What's going on, you assholes? You got the Metal Review Show. You got a lethal dose of American Hatred, the second release of Superjoint Ritual. Before we want to get into any kind of details going on right now, I just want to say, yeah, you're probably going to be getting a whole lot of feel-related albums to the first few episodes, till furthermore, because you know you got Superjoint to cover, you got Pantera and shit like that to get away with and stuff like that. So the whole thing was to start my favorite albums first, so we're doing that. So anyway, Superjoint Ritual, a lethal dose of American Hatred. This was the last album released between the time period of 2003, which is whenever this came out. You got 2003 until 2016, where Superjoint Ritual, or known as Superjoint now, released the album Caught Up in the Gears of Application. That was a 13-year time period, at least I believe it was, for any kind of material to come out, because they disbanded for whatever dispute. I think it was bullshit. There ain't no telling what the fuck they could have came out with between those time periods, and I'm pretty sure it would have been kick-ass. Anyway, most people say that this album was shit compared to Use Once and Destroy, because I believe this album, they said, was to be more of a, they went to more to heavy metal than the hardcore underground scene, which was their first idea during the Use Once and Destroy record. But I still think it's kick-ass. I mean, Use Once and Destroy has a hell of a lot more songs, 18 tracks. This one's got a total around 13. And, you know, any kind of Superjoint song you're gonna get, it's always gonna be groovy as shit. And, you know, that's my favorite right there, because there ain't nothing like a big groove riff to knock you the fuck out, you know? I don't get that power with nothing else. But anyway, a lethal dose. Let's go check this shit out. Look at that. It's a fucking sick ass disc. The other one was just pure black. That you got the sweet leaf right there. Look, it says Superjoint, and it's finishing out with Ritual right there. You know what I mean? Like usual, man, you got the lyrics and shit like that, you know. Lyrics to Dress Like a Target, which is a kick-ass song. If you haven't, check that shit out. Not go fuck yourself. Sickness. Waiting for the Turning Point. That's a great song. Destruction of a Person. Personal Insult, which is actually playing right now. You got it. Never to Shit or Stand Again. Just kidding, it's sit. But it just felt right to say that. You got Permanently Death Threat. Stealing a Page or Two from the Armed and Radical Pagans. Now that is one of my favorite songs right there. It's pretty longer than most of Superjoint songs, and it's just full out getting fucked in the face. And Symbol of Nevermore. The Knife Rises Up From Hell, which is Up From Hell's not in there, it's just the Knife Rises. You got Absorbed and The Horror. And it says, like, you know, it's giving you a little note right here. It says Superjoint Ritual is Phil Anselmo. Guitars. Look at that. It says Phil is the guitar. He was like, he wrote. Well, I did read that, you know, he did write 80% of the songs on Superjoint. Guitars and vocals. Obviously, vocals. Jimmy Bower, 4-string Sonics. You know, I can't fucking read. That's what it says to me. Jimmy Bower, 4-string Sonics. Joe Fazio drums. Hank Williams to third bass. Kevin Bond, stunt guitar. Worldwide representation Dennis Ryder from the Ryder Management. And I don't want to get in all that stuff like that. You just need to know it's Superjoint Ritual. And it's some badass shit. Did you hear me? Okay. Superjoint fucking Ritual, guys. I'm just... as if I need to say it anymore, right? My name is Jacob Barnes here, man. Thank you for tuning in to our second episode. I hope to see you guys on many, many more, because I got a shitload of CDs. I got a shitload of CDs I need to put out. And I want everybody to get their opinion too. And fucking check this shit out, man. Like I said before, because it's Superjoint, pack you a big joint up, you know? Smoke that shit. Share with me. Have a great night, great day. Have a good fucking life. Thanks for tuning in, asshole.